So today we've got the hook and basically full chassis on this. He's just asked me to just do as much as I can, everything I can see. He's lifted suspension up so that I can get under here at these rusty bits, but I've got something to show you on the other side. I'm a little bit wary of this truck because I've already seen, I'll show you this first. Wheels, I think the side panels are getting done. I might leave them ones that's not rusty because there's quite a bit to be doing. Like there's cage over there. He's wanting me to go down in it. Axles, running gear, basically everything I can see from top side here, and they'll go underneath and finish resting it off because they can put it up at pit and stuff and get a better angle at it and that with needle guns and sanders and stuff. What was this? These. Probably that full back because that full back looks a little bit on for wear side. They've done top because we've been blessed with weather this last couple of weeks, and it's been in, I think this is third week it's been ready for doing, and we entered no decent weather, so today is going to be a really good day. Well, it's going to reach 26 degrees I think it says, so it's going to be, that's why I've got my shorts on. So yeah, I know I don't say that I'm blasting in shorts and t-shirt, I know that, I know what crack is, but I'd rather be cool while I'm doing the job. Feel more comfortable doing it while I'm cooler. Oh yeah, this is what I've seen. So this is a new pipe that goes all the way along and then being fitted down there. Obviously we've got chassis to do, I've got wheels to do. So that new pipe comes to there, so that's leading me to believe they've had problems with pipes before, especially this one. So it's had a new pipe piece put in here, and it's also had a new pipe there that goes across to there. So what I might end up doing is, usually I'd brighten these areas off. I'd be able to, that's all we're looking at, I'd be able to brighten this flaky paint off and stuff. But if there's a scab on it that's loose, like these here, if they are loose scabs and scab is actually stopping it from leaking, when I take scab off, it's obviously gonna start leaking. If steel were any good, or rubber were any good, it'd be fine. But it's put me off a little bit that this morning when I've seen them pipes replaced. So yeah, we'll have to hit all this lot. We're not doing cab, always left window open. I better do shut window. Oh, I used a screwdriver this morning to get in. See if I can get up there. Well, that was easy enough. Right, let's make a start. I don't think I've ever said this before on a video. I'm not an how-to channel, so don't take what I'm doing as how it should be done. You'll find your own way of doing it. But this is how I do it, so no gloves, no coverings or whatever. I understand the risks. I know the risks involved, and well, I've been doing it long enough, haven't I? Touch wood, not happen. say, have a bit of bad news. This pipe, it has knocked a scab off it and it's leaking. Good news is it's only from there to there, so it only goes like that, and it only does put suspension, so it still can be moved later. I think what we'll end up doing is just putting a little cup under it and I don't know, something to catch oil, and then I don't know. I didn't film this bit because I was going round to the side, and then I was going to film them worst bits because I thought them other sides were going to bust. But here's what it is. I'll just have to crack on. repaired this. Just put a flexi pipe on it. Just for now. So I can start it up and get it moved. I've got to be quick because it's that time of day where they're wanting to get home. Press bloody button while I was bending down. Inside of there don't matter, it's getting tinned up. There's a couple of pipes in there where I left. If you like that video, do me a favour and stick a thumbs up for us, and we'll catch you up next time.